There is no neutral gospel. We either follow the truth or betray the cross. This phrase, frequently shared on social media and attributed to Pope Leo XIV, even without an exact official record, resonates deeply with the principles that have shaped his pontificate since the beginning. Today, we examine how this idea is reflected in his speeches, actions, and doctrinal positions. On the 8th of May, in the year 2025, Pope Leo XIV was elected, a former Augustinian bishop of Chiclayo, Peru. His arrival to the See of Peter was marked by a firm and spiritually profound message. "Peace be with all of you," he said in his first greeting, setting the tone for a pontificate rooted in peace, but anchored in gospel fidelity. Since then, Leo XIV has consistently affirmed that Christianity demands commitment and moral clarity. His words and actions communicate an explicit rejection of theological and moral neutrality. In his inaugural homily, he declared, "The Lord has called me to carry this cross and fulfill this mission." These are not mere poetic words. They outline the pastoral responsibility he embraces and the weight of witness in times of spiritual confusion. By emphasizing that his mission is to proclaim the good news, the Pope reaffirms the heart of the evangelical mandate, to evangelize, even when it demands sacrifice. In subsequent speeches, Pope Leo XIV continued to denounce the modern discrediting of Christian faith, stating, "Even today, there are many contexts in which Christian faith is considered something absurd, destined for the weak and unintelligent." Here he points to a painful reality. Christianity is often ridiculed in secular environments. In response, his leadership calls the faithful to a resolute and courageous stance. This clarity is especially notable when the Pope draws a precise distinction between doctrine and indoctrination. In a speech to the Centesimus Annus Pro Pontifice Foundation, he stated, "Catholic social doctrine is not neutrality, but a body of teachings marked by seriousness, rigor, and serenity." For Leo XIV, neutrality is often complicity. The Church's mission, he affirms, is transpolitical, not apolitical. Engaged with the world, but never submissive to its ideologies. The message is clear: the Christian faith is not a middle ground position. Either we live the gospel authentically or we collaborate in distorting the truth. This firm doctrinal line is also reflected in his papal motto, "In illo uno unum," in him one. A call for unity grounded in fidelity to Christ, which tolerates no relativism. The Pope's pastoral action is just as consistent. He not only denounces error, but also walks with those who suffer. His pontificate has been marked by compassion for the marginalized, yet without compromising doctrinal clarity. In his own words, "The Church advances, always seeks peace and charity, and always seeks to be close to those who suffer, never abandoning its founding principles." The image shared on social media, even if not part of any official document, encapsulates the spirit of Leo XIV: fidelity, clarity, and a firm rejection of relativism. It is not merely a catchy phrase, it is a synthesis of the theological and pastoral coherence of the current pontiff. The phrase, "There is no neutral gospel, we either follow the truth or betray the cross," thus becomes more than a slogan. It becomes an existential call to fidelity. Pope Leo XIV invites the Church not to fear being associated with the truth, even if it makes her unpopular or a target of scorn. In times that prize ambiguity and cultural accommodation, Leo XIV's witness resounds as a prophetic voice. According to him, fidelity to the gospel is not just possible, it is necessary. And you? Are you willing to embrace this cross and follow the truth to the end? Subscribe to Catholic World Report, activate the bell, and share your reflections on Pope Leo XIV's call in the comments.